Hey YouTube, this is DaisyPapa8989 over here bringing you my latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. After seeing and confirming the new March ban list, I decided to test this deck out to see whether the new addition onto the deck improved the deck, and after testing it out, and I saw that its power is a lot more consistent, and I decided to remake it. So without further ado, I'm bringing you my rebuilt Lightsworns, aka the stackiest deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. So, first up, 3 JDs. Your boss monsters deck, definitely have to run 3 of them. Would run 4 if you could, but we're stuck with 3 for now. Next up are 3 wolves, Lightsworn Beasts. Basically, uh, these allows you to plus off of your mills and get free special summons and swarm the field when you need to. Next up, Lineless. Great for drawing out those back rows. Great for drawing out those pesky Veilers, Solemn Warnings, and then basically after your opponent wastes something on it, you just summon your JD, Chaos Sorcerer, BLS, and proceed to win. Next up, 2 Luminous. We got back Illumina with this March ban list, and this is a main power card of the deck. Allows you to swarm the field and basically turn your mills into pluses. And 2 gives the deck a lot of its good majority of its power back. The only thing that's missing is just consistent milling engine, which only way to fix that is for us to get a second Charge of the Light Brigade. Next up, 2 Necro Gardeners, your defense of the deck. Definitely have to run 2. Next up are your Rakos, great for popping annoying monsters and speller traps. Great for getting rid of those Logios that Dino Rabbits go into often. Next up, BLS. Happy this stayed for a format, for another format, and kind of have a bad feeling it's gonna stay. It's here to stay for good, but we'll see in September. Next up, Gorse. Great for stopping those OTKs. Tragodia, again, great for stopping those OTKs and stealing your opponent's monsters, and great for Exceed summoning. Next up, Chaos Sorcerer, great to run. Next up is Celestia, Monarch of the deck. Really good since, even if your opponent Veilers or Phoenix Chains it, when you activate its effect, you still have to pay the cost of it, and you'll probably get a plus off of its effect, so great card to run. Next up, Gorath. Get pluses off your Lightsworns mills. Good card to run. Next up, Jane. Great to run over those pesky Thunder Kings or crash into stuff. So good card to run. Next up, Aaron. Great to balance your opponent's walls and defense monsters, especially Spirit Reapers. Next up, Arcus, Lightsworn Druid. I've been testing this out and I'm liking it. It prevents my opponent from targeting my Lightsworn cards with their stupid Effect Veilers or Phoenix Chains or Deep Prisons or Econs or Mind Control. So, great card. A lot of my opponents get annoyed by him. Next up is Honest. Definitely have to run it. Would run 3 if I could, but unfortunately I can't run this deck on tournament if I did. Next up, Card Trooper. It's great for milling and becoming a 1900 beater and free draw when your opponent destroys it, and can crash into Thunder King and whatnot and still get a plus. Next up, Plague Spreader. Great tuner, great in Lightsworns. Next up are the spells. It have 3 solar recharges. This is the main draw engine in the deck. Definitely have to run 3. Next up, 2 MSCs. Definitely great to get rid of your opponent's back row when you're about to swarm. So at least you can make your pushes and go for game. Next up, Charge of Life Brigade. Wrote it for the deck. Like I said, the only thing this deck is missing now is a consistent draw engine, which I think getting a second Charge of Life Brigade would fix, but if that would happen, I think we would probably need to lose a JD or 2. Next up, Foolish Burial, great for dumping those wolves, and Light or Darks for your BLS or Chaos Sorcerer, or dumping an extra Lightsworn so you can special summon your JD. Next up is the Staples, Mind Control, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Glad this is staying for another format, and Dark Hole. Definitely have to run these spells on anything, otherwise you're doing something wrong. Next up is Beckoning Lex. Great for recycling your light monsters that you use up, or just milled off with bad mills, and you can use this to get get rid of your dead hand and reuse your JDs or Lilas or anything. So definitely awesome to run. And last but not least, Two Fiendish Chains. Great for negating monster effects, and since this format is become more monster effect oriented, this card's usability has skyrocketed. Next up is the Extra deck. Command Forces Dragon. Great for dealing with machines, those pesky Zenmains, and gadgets. Line up Zenmains, great card to run, definitely a staple in any Extra deck. Levier the Sea Dragon, great tech choice, especially some of your banish stuff that you summon or your opponent banishes. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon, great card, definitely a staple to run. Number Chaos 39, Utopia Ray, good card to run, steal your opponent's Utopia to summon it. Utopia, staple. Stardust, great card. Red Dragon Archfiend, good to run over your opponent's walls. Scrap Dragon, great card to run. Black Rose, Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, great beater. Brainiac, Orient Dragon, good card to run. Flammable Rayquazas, good card. You go into level 6 easily, and one thing that's seriously underrated, underappreciated in this game is piercing. So I definitely love this card. And last but not least, Ally Justice Catastor. So that's the deck, YouTube. So comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. And I'm open to suggestions how to improve this deck. So peace out.